Hi guys, I just wanted to do a short video where I talked about how to use the tools on ALEKS for transforming the graph. Um, on this topic, transforming the graph of a quadratic, cubic, square root, or absolute value function, you're going to see a lot of tools. One of the tools says horizontal stretch or compression. Ignore it. We don't need that one. We do need the vertical stretch and the reflections and the translation tool. Translating a graph means moving it up, down, left, right. And then reflecting is reflecting, stretching or compressing is right here. The graph of the square root of x has already been given to me. I'm going to be sure to apply my transformations in the correct order. Applying them out of order could result in your graph being incorrect. Not always, but frequently enough that you don't want to bother with it. So first thing, left or right shifts. We have x minus 4, which means that the graph of the square root of x is going to the right 4 units. It's the opposite of what you think, okay? Because it says, I'm trying to point here, it says minus 4. So you think, oh, I'll subtract 4 from my x values and move this way. But no, it's the opposite. So you're adding 4 to your x values. I'm paying attention to where the graph starts. That's the point I'm looking at. So I'm moving in 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Oh, okay. What if I click here? If I click here, there we go. 4 units over. By the way, if you did what I did and you like, I can't move it, just grab closer and move it. Okay, so I've done to the right. The next thing is vertical stretches or compression. Notice that there's a 1/2 in front. So I'm going to click on my stretch compressant button, and then I'm able to drag this thing up and down. So it's we're taking the point that started at 1, 1. It was over here. It has a y value of 1 still, and we're multiplying that y value in half. So 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. So I'm just compressing it down, and I've moved that point, so my compression is done. Last thing is that vertical shift. So we're going to take our graph and we're moving it down 2 units. 1, 2. Checking. Excellent. I'm going to pause it to get a graph that has a reflection. Give me a second. All right, this will do. Funny enough, it also has a right shift of 4. So this one, we're taking this cubic function, we're shifting it to the right 4 units. So the point that was at 0, 0 goes to the right 4 units, ends up here. Next, we're doing the vertical stretch or compression. So there's a 2 out front. That means that we're using this tool. We want this point that currently has a y value of 1 to multiply it by 2. So if we multiply 1 by 2, we get 2. So I'm moving this point up to the y value 2. Then we talk about reflections. So notice that there's a negative out front. It's not on the inside, it's on the outside. So that's a reflection over the x-axis. So I can just click on this button and it reflects it. And if all has gone according to plan, I will get it correct. So that is how you use these tools. I'll do another video where I talk about how to use the piecewise defined function tools, but for reflections, stretches, compressions, and translations, that's how you do it. Bye.